right, it's that time to go in depth on a couple of the stories in the headlines this week. That means it's time for the fastest 4 minutes in TV news, the Fox 4 with Ben Ferguson. Hello, Ben.
Howdy, sir. Did you go ahead and you know your drone that you use a lot to scout your golf game out? Did you register?
No, I did not. I don't have one, actually.
All right.
That's a good idea, though.
We don't want you to get in any trouble for the holidays. I'm looking out for you.
That's a great idea.
You know, it could be an innovation there.
All right, so let's start with Ethan Couch. Tarrant County Sheriff released pictures of a truck he may be in.
Yeah.
If he's left the country, like the DA said, he's not in that truck. Where do you think he is? Where is he? Do we know?
Who knows? But I do think there's probably some sort of plan here. I mean, they've done a pretty good job of not being seen. This mother is obviously a massive accomplice, and this is the reason why you hold people accountable for their actions the first time. The idea that he was too rich for his own good and therefore he should go home and hang out with his parents is absurd. It also shows just how awful these parents were at not only controlling their kid the first time, but I think we now have seen from the video the second time. And I feel like the parents here are just as bad as the kid is, because I think they basically looked at the situation the same way, as if, can you believe we got out of this? Almost as a group, as a family. Can you believe they were stupid enough to let us all come home and there was no accountability for our actions, and now they're on the run and they probably think we can buy our way out of this one too.
Yeah, if the mom is truly helping, and police aren't sure, they said the dad's cooperated, but the mom is truly helping.
Yeah.
Boy, it kind of makes everything fall into line. Let's talk about it, though. There is no doubt people are looking for this kid. I mean,
sure.
Based on the feedback, he may be the most hated person in North Texas right now. People are jacked about this.
Well, and they should be jacked about it. Remember, people's lives were affected in a massive way on this one. People did not get to go and spend time with their families this Christmas, and I think, look, be mad at the kid. This is a kid. I would say be more mad at the mom and the dad, because they enabled the child to continue this type of behavior afterwards without any accountability for his actions. If they were true parents that cared about their kids, they would have said, look, give him some sort of, accountability for his actions more than just coming home to us because he needs to learn right from wrong. They obviously did not want that. And so the dad, yeah, great, he's cooperating, but he also is an accomplice in raising this child and allowing him to be irresponsible like he was in these videos before he went disappearing wherever the heck he is. And I don't even know if I trust the dad at this point.
All right, let's change. Junior high school student, a lot of people are calling the
Clock Boy 2.0.
2.0, right? Armand Singh, across a couple of days, police say he made bomb threats about having a bomb in his backpack. While being interviewed, police say he told them it was a joke, that, not a big deal, didn't mean it. A lot of media folks across the country saying police another instance of police targeting this poor kid.
Yeah, the Washington Post even said this poor kid basically, look at him, he was just charging his phone and being innovative with a backpack. Look, if you tell somebody that you're going to blow a place up, you have to believe them at this point in time. And I think what we saw again with political correctness last time, when we allowed this kid to turn himself into some sort of victim/hero, when in reality he made something that looked like a bomb, you now have other kids, and I think also parents, that want to push that issue and act like they're somehow being discriminated against because of their background or their ethnicity, the color of their skin, whatever it may be. Look, if you don't want to be messed with, then don't bring something to school that looks like a bomb. Cooperate, and don't tell people you're going to blow a school up, because we cannot take that chance any longer. And I think most parents, if they have a kid that goes to school and someone says they have a bomb, that's not a joke anymore.
And it should be said, a lot of young people have been arrested across North Texas for Twitter threats, and
as they should.
So it's happening, yeah. All right, Saturday night Democratic debate.
Yeah.
Very few people in North Texas saw this.
I was going to say, barely anybody watched this in the country.
Well, it was up against the Cowboys. All right, here's the only thing anybody's really talking about, and the Clinton team doing some word parsing after the fact. Let's listen.
He is becoming ISIS's best recruiter. They are going to people, showing videos of Donald Trump insulting Islam and Muslims.
And she went on to say, she finished that thought by saying, in order to recruit more radical jihadists, PolitiFact categorized that as flat out false. Is this going to
I'm a little more blunt.
Go ahead.
In Texas, we just call that a flat-out lie, don't we? I mean, it's a lie. This is not true. And even today, you had the head campaign person at Hillary's campaign say, well, we know that people have linked videos of Donald Trump on their internet sites that are connected to terrorists, so that's basically saying he's recruiting. No one has used the video of Donald Trump for recruitment purposes with ISIS. ISIS is not sending this out there. Now, they may do it now. They very well might do it now because it just brings them more publicity.
Is this going to hurt her at all?
Well, I don't know. I mean, she had a server in her basement, and that didn't hurt her. She said that, you know, a YouTube video was responsible for Benghazi. That didn't hurt her. And the one thing that we saw on Saturday night that was very clear is the other two candidates, they're not willing to take her on. She has this thing wrapped up. She is going to be the nominee unless something insane happens. But I do think that she should be held accountable for the fact that she claimed that Donald Trump was the #1 recruiter of ISIS. And the matter is, he's not, and he wasn't used in that video either.
All right, we'll see. But yeah, I noticed that Saturday. They don't want to tangle with Ms. Clinton. They're not going to go there.
No, they're not going to. She's got this sucker. Get ready, Republicans. It's going to be Hillary Clinton whether you like it or not.
Okay, you can join Ben's 500,000 followers on Twitter right now at Ben Ferguson Show. Ben, thanks.
Thanks, man.